Here with Tom 0-0 outside Vicarage Road. How do you feel after that, mate?
Disappointed. I thought it was an improvement on last week, as much as it was the same scoreline, but I mean, possession-wise, shot-wise, a lot better than last week. But still, again, that final third for me. Yeah. We've sorted everything out defensively, but now we just can't hit the net. But I thought the build-up play was better, which was ironic really, because we didn't have Lewis Cook in there today, who's normally more creative. But I thought Lerma and Billing were pretty solid in there. I thought we created a few decent opportunities, but Callum's not on it at the moment. Fraser's not quite on it. King didn't look as good today. Then you bring Solanke on, which I thought was the right sub, but he doesn't look like he's going to bag a goal anytime soon. So you just wonder where it's going to come from. But there was a few more positives, but 2 games, 2 points against 2 teams we should be looking to beat. So yeah, bit disappointed.
What do you think of our 2 wide men today? Fraser one side, Dan Juma the other, his first Premier League start. Do you think he did all right?
Yeah, I thought he was all right. He showed glimpses. I didn't expect him to come in and just be outstanding, but I knew he was going to come off. But I thought he put a good shift in. I think he's going to be a decent player. Quite like him. And I thought Harry Wilson looked better coming off the bench. Actually, I thought he looked quite good. Fraser, a bit of pace. He always causes problems because of his pace, but still don't think he's quite hitting the levels at the moment. But they were better today, and I thought the fullbacks helped them. I thought Smith and Rico weren't bad today. Yeah. But still not enough going forward. Still just not enough creativity in that final third.
Strange with Rico, the ball seemed to be they seemed to play the long ball over his head a number of times, but he always seemed to get back and make the tackle. What changes would you make ahead of Man United?
It's weird really. I think we've got more chance against Man United, to be honest. Seem to raise our game with them kind of games. I'd probably look at it and say, well, let's try and let United have the ball and let's go counter-attack. We've got a bit of pace and we're struggling to break teams down at the moment, so I would potentially maybe take out Dan Juma and bring in Lewis Cook, and then go with Fraser, King and Wilson as just free pace up front.
That's what I was about to say. Do you think it's the shape is maybe the thing that's letting us down? Maybe not the personnel, but do you reckon we should be going 4-3-3 perhaps?
Yeah, I'd say so. Just because of the way the game's going at the moment, we're trying to break teams down and it's just not coming off. So let's go, right, okay, let's let them have the ball and let's just use our pace on the counter-attack and try and do it that way. Because I think we've done it a few times, especially away from home and against the bigger teams. So I think he might revert to that potentially next week, but we know Eddie prefers a 4-4-2. But absolutely.
If you had to call a man of the match today, who would it be?
I think first half definitely I thought Steve Cook.
Yeah.
I mean, the amount of blocks he made, he looked brilliant. I think there's got to be a mention for Smithy again, because people say about him not being great defensively. That's 2 games he's come back in, 2 clean sheets when we hadn't had one all season, so he must have made a difference. So I'd say the back 4 in general, like you say, Rico made a few good last ditch blocks. So any of the back 4 you can make a shout for. Ramsdale again, a few decent saves. I thought Lerma was good to come back in, but any of the more defensive side of the game, again, because of the fact there was another clean sheet.
So you are feeling fairly optimistic ahead of Man United next week? I mean, can we turn them over realistically?
Yeah, I think so. I think at the end of the day, it's all going to depend. If we go and beat United and then beat Newcastle, we'll go, they were 2 good points. But if we go and lose them both, then we're going to look at this game and think, how did we not win it? But like I say, 61% possession today. I've seen 14 shots, so
instant stats. I'm loving this.
It was a little bit of an improvement. I was checking it straight away because I was thinking we weren't as bad as last week. I want to back myself up, and it was a bit better, but I thought Watford would be better actually, and they were poor, so we still should have won the game. But
cool. Okay, cheers, Tom. Cheers, mate. Nice one.